Yeah, thank you. So, quite a lot of news with in the software field, I guess. So, firstly, we've released our next big version of Core, which is 261. That's got many updates. But to name a few of the headlines, we have uh, a new direct debit system, which allows us to collect multiple direct debits per client. So you can set up different profiles for each owner within Core now, rather than just the one that we supported before. You can have multiple. They come for different periods, for different amounts, for different needs. So things like installments, maybe for catch-up payments, or payments towards proposed works, and other things like floats, as well as just your main account. Along with that, we've also now launched full support for GoCardless payments. So we have full integration with the GoCardless system. You can sign up your clients to GoCardless through an email link. Really simple. They get an email link. They can sign up to GoCardless. Core then will receive those details from GoCardless, and you can collect the direct debits directly from the system without having to run your export every month. It will just take over automatically and take that payment for you with the GoCardless system. We've also integrated with another payment provider called Blink. We now have another way to take payments online and also over the telephone in the office using Blink as the payment provider. Part of the 261 rollout meant that we've also improved our deployment process. So we've got a new install framework which allows us to update Core on the desktop a lot quicker and easier than we did before. It works with a lot more systems like terminal servers, Citrix, and also Azure VMs as well. So there's a lot easier integration there. It's also going to mean that we can react to problems and issues on site a lot quicker and easier than we did before as well. So really excited to have that go live. It's going to be a lot of time saved for everybody there. Alongside Core, we've also released Connect, which is our web-based product. So that's the web-based product for the property managers, which includes the case recording, user tasks, recording, and also processing. And that's web-based, so you can use that on the go, on your mobile, on your tablet, when you're at the office. So it's really going to help property managers sort of log and record things when they're out and about. And that's just the first phase of Connect. Obviously, we've got a lot more work that we want to do there as well. In terms of what we're currently working on, we are looking at the service module for the rest of the UK. So we've been having lots of consultation, writing quite a hefty specification for that, which we are starting to build into our product. Chris Burrell, who Brian mentioned, started with us recently. He's a sort of product expert in the English market, and he's been helping us massively to make sure that we write the best service module that we can, that has all the bells and whistles. So it's been really exciting getting his feedback on what we've done so far and how we can make it even better. We're also creating a brand new client portal. So we're redesigning it from the ground up. So it's going to be a lot faster. It's going to have an improved login and sign up process for the owners, which is going to be easier to navigate, and mainly it's going to have much better mobile compatibility. So users will be able to browse it a lot easier on their mobile phones. And alongside that, we're going to be adding a lot more functionality, which I'll be able to let you guys know about in a lot more detail in the future. At the minute, we are looking to release phase 1 this year, which will be a complete redesign, but offer everything you had in the current portal and more on top of that. Back in looking at the core product on the desktop, we are also working on a new bank rec system. We currently have phase 1 released now, but phase 2 is to implement more automation to that, so that you can download your bank exports from your banking provider, upload your data into the system, and reconcile against that with some automation in there to sort of automatically rank things which the system can recognize are already present, and just speed up that whole process for the property managers. We've also got an improved spell checking system coming to core as well. We do have a spell checking system currently, but this one's going to be a lot better in the way that it recommends the corrections, and also it will support different language sets as well. And then finally, we are currently developing a brand new SMS system, which is going to tie in with your correspondence and also your debt recovery. So we can have features like texting your clients if they've not paid their bill in a certain amount of time before they fall into the normal debt recovery process. Just give them a little reminder. And lots of other stuff, but that's the kind of headline items we've been working on at the moment this last few months.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Will. I guess the couple of, just pick up a couple of things about what you said. Go cardless, certainly. That kind of takes away any processing internally for the property factor or block management company, doesn't it? Because the process is entirely seamless. There's the CPL's link with Go Cardless just happens entirely seamlessly. So
yeah, exactly. That's it.
So that's a good one, because there's far less work to do. And also, just to point out one other thing about Go Cardless is that it also includes instant bank pay, doesn't it? So
yeah, that's right. I did forget about that.
Just direct debit. So they do instant bank pay as well. So whether that's on the portal or whether that's getting a link sent to them to do an instant bank pay through open banking. So again, that's another thing that's being brought forward, because I'm guessing, and he says it again, that the cost of a transaction for a instant bank pay is far less than the cost of a transaction for a credit card.
That's right. And the payout is quicker as well. So,
yes, very true, very true. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thanks for that, Will. Right. And Tom is going to talk to us about how he's seen the kind of market and buying and these sort of things happening over the last 3 months.
Yeah, so we've been pretty busy, I would say, over the last quarter. We're getting an increasing amount of interest from housing associations. I think they're finally coming to this realization that, housing management systems, as powerful as they are for housing management, they're not factoring systems.